I'm a 21-year-old game designer, and the amount I do in a normal workday is a lot more hectic than most people would think. The day is currently Thursday. I'm returning home from work. So currently right now, I'm actually a shipping department manager for a vaccine company. I would say most people my age are not doing what I'm doing. With my job, I have to travel town to town every single day, so I'm usually on the road Monday through Thursday. It's a weird gig, but it pays the bill. So now it's the day after. When waking up though, I get straight to work. Since it's the only day that I have the house to myself, I'm able to record my voiceovers for my YouTube videos. If you've ever recorded a video or done like a voiceover with other people like near you, you know you feel kind of awkward whenever they're just kind of sitting there staring at you. Once I finish over recording, I go ahead and start my management business. I manage a handful of local businesses where I live at. I manage their social media to building up their websites. I kind of just am like a little tech guy for these people, but my main goal is to help build their social media following. During this time, I also sit down with them for about an hour. I go ahead and go over what's going on, growth, and how we're looking. As soon as I finish it up, I keep the ball rolling, and I move on to my level design commissions. I'm basically doing the exact same thing what I was just doing, but with level design. So I'm going to take time to sit down with the client and go ahead and go over and make sure I'm doing everything right. So currently with my commissions for level design, I'm working on 2 right now. I'm just about to finish up my vendor map. It's a complete overhaul of the normal vendor that you would see on the workshop. And if you're actually interested in seeing the progress of my commissions and what honestly I'm working on for YouTube, join the Discord below. That's where I post most of my stuff. Most of my commissions I can share, but most of them are going to be private commissions, so I can't share much on them. But here's a showcase of the vendor map right now. Along with that map, I'm also working on a new Imperial ship. This is the name of it right here. I'm not going to slaughter it because I really can't pronounce it to save my life. But honestly, it's just a giant pyramid. The reason I even took the commission was because it's unique. I normally don't take most commissions unless it's like a close friend or someone that I'm actually interested in the project with. I'm going to show you guys how I build and plan out my maps. I start with the client having to send me a document of how they want their map built and kind of just like a quick little outline of everything, which then I take that information, I put into a Trello board, which me and the client will be able to both see. This kind of shows exactly how my workflow is going to go. This also shows the client like what I'm doing. It gives them updates whenever like I'm not able to answer the call. So with this level, I'm actually going to start at the very top floor and build my way downwards. So I'm actually going to start building out the hallways and the rooms, which then I'm going to be able to put on like a flat plane, which I can just copy and paste and place them where I need to put them. It may look weird right now if you've never done level design, but in my mind, this helps me out, kind of keep everything organized. But then again, I'm weird. So working on these commissions usually takes up most of my day till I take lunch, which is around 12:30, which I always go and make sure I eat lunch with my girlfriend. Once I get done eating the menu with her, I make my way back home and I start right back where I was. My main goal today is to actually finish compiling my vendor map and to finish up one phase of my Imperial level. So let's try to go ahead and start finishing up a little bit of each one of these and we'll see how it goes. When using Hammer, first of all, Hammer is not the best program to ever use. If you ever used it, you would definitely know it's very outdated. So whenever I'm trying to compile a map and open up Gmod and use Hammer at the same time, the whole thing kind of is just like shutting down on itself every single couple seconds. So production has to go pretty slow. So in the meanwhile, I'll show you a little bit of what I've done so far. So I've actually finished up all the residential area and all the offices for the naval. Along with that, I've started working on the med bay, the bridge, and the actual brig itself. Oh, and I started work on the actual ATC area. I'm using actually King Palm's Death Star map as a lot of inspiration since it's a very well done map and it's the closest thing to what I'm building that's kind of has the similar traits. If you haven't already checked it out, be sure to check it out. It's on the workshop right here. I'll put a link in the description as well. So my vendor map is finally done compiling and now I'm gonna start compiling this Imperial map so I can send it to the client and get some first impressions. As soon as it hits 6 p.m., my girlfriend usually gets home from work and we go ahead and go eat dinner. So one thing that we actually love to do is actually go to festivals in our local town, if not outside our town. So the one that we're going to today, I think is going to have a ton of good food, so you know I'm about to grow. Someone said there's actually gonna be a really good taco truck here, so you know I'm about to pound me some tacos. At the amount of stuff that I post for food in this video, I'm about to switch into a food review channel. Once it's the end of the day, I'm starting to unwind and kind of just chill out. I try to stay away from the computer if I can, since I've been on it pretty much all day long, but the boys usually give me to get on whenever they say they're playing Faz or like BattleBit.
I get on that rappel!
Dude. Yeah, nice. Behind you. Yeah. Building next to you. Nope, there's one on top still.
So I normally jump on for a couple games and then finally pass out. Whenever I'm finally just in bed, kind of just sitting there thinking like, why do I do all this craziness where I could just be working a normal 9 to 5 and kind of just chilling? Really can't think my life could be any other way without all of my things that I do. So at the end of the day, I really wouldn't want it any other way. If you made it to the end of this video, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. And if you want to stay up to date with all the things I do, make sure to join my Discord. Besides that though, I'll see you guys in the next one.